going on, guys? Adam here from Eddie's Body Fitness, and today I'm going to show you how to execute a back row properly. Okay, so like I was saying, this video is on how to do a back row properly. Now, there's a few things you have to keep in mind when you're doing it, which I'm going to show you right now. But as you're doing the exercise, you just need to, again, like everything else, you need to make sure you have a good mind to muscle connection. You have to imagine your shoulder blades are coming together and pretend there's like a quarter or a penny right in the middle where your spine is. Because what that's going to do is going to allow you to contract them to that area, and it's going to help you get a better contraction and better mind to muscle connection. But the way to perform it is, so when you're doing a row, or if you're doing, even if you're doing a seated row on a chair, or even the same concept is, even if you're doing a lat pull down, what you want to do is, so pretend you have, the cable in front of you like this, right? So you're going to start up here. You want to keep your chest out, okay? You can lean a little bit farther back. You don't have to be exactly 90-degree angle. If you have better mobility in your hips and flexibility in your hips, you can do that as well. But you want to lean back just a little bit, keep the chest out. Now the trick is, when you do a row, you're going to go down and pull back as you're pulling the cable, okay? The reason why is because when you go down and pull back, it's going to allow you to be able to contract your scapula and your mid back a lot more, and also the top part of your back, okay? As you're doing that, you want to keep your elbows flared out a little bit more, okay? When you flare out your elbows more, it also allows you to hit the top part of your back a lot easier versus keeping it in. When you keep it in, it works the side or down towards the mid part of your lats a lot more, okay? So that's the difference between the two, but we're gonna keep it flared out a little bit more because I wanna talk about how to engage the top part of the back a bit more. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna have your cable here, okay? And then you're gonna pull down. Now, as you pull down, simultaneously, you gotta keep the chest out, bring the fist down, and when you get to around where your fists are near the top part of your quads, you're gonna squeeze your shoulder blades together, and you're gonna hold and then release, and then you're gonna repeat, okay? So essentially it looks like this, okay? You always wanna keep it down, bring it down, back and squeeze, and you always wanna relax your traps. You don't wanna bring it back and go like this. You need to keep them relaxed and disengaged. If you hike up your traps, it's gonna cause you to not be able to hit the top part of your back more, and that's not what we want, okay? So you're gonna keep your fists up here, pull down, squeeze, relax, retract, pull down, squeeze, keep the elbows flared, and you're always going to squeeze the scapula together, okay? Even if I'm doing this right now and I'm squeezing as hard as I can, because that's what you want to mimic, and that's what you want to do every single time, okay? So one more time, you're going to bring it down, chest out, squeeze together, roughly keep this at a 90-degree angle or so, okay? And then you bring it back. That's how you are going to engage your back, and you're going to engage your back muscles to the best of your degree. But again, you have to keep your traps relaxed. You have to bring it down and squeeze back. You could bring it straight and do that as well. But the thing is, when you do that, it's easier for your traps to essentially hike up and cause you not to engage your back as much. So I always tell people, especially in the beginning of them learning how to do a proper row, just bring it down, back, squeeze. Okay, I'll show you one more time from back here. Standing as well. Down, back, squeeze, and then relax. Down, back, squeeze, and then relax. If you don't get the contraction as good as you can, or if you don't concentrate on getting the contraction as good as you can get it to, this exercise isn't going to work to the best of its ability, because you're going to bring your shoulder blades together like this, and they're not going to contract. Whereas if you focus on bringing your shoulders back, and you bringing your fist down and bringing your hands back and squeezing, your scapula is going to turn in like this and squeeze together as much as possible. That's why I was telling you in the beginning to imagine that you have like a penny or some sort of quarter or a card or something in between your scapula where your spine is, so that you know you're hitting it properly when you're doing it. All right, guys, if you liked the video, click like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you thought about the video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.